Have you guys ever been eating or hanging out with one of your friends and they pull out their smartphones? It doesn't feel very good, does it? It kind of makes you feel like the conversation's over in a weird sort of way and like you're in another dimension, kind of. And as a college student, I can guarantee that a majority of you guys have experienced this exact situation or something similar to it at least. As a once high school and now college student, I've dealt with this situation many of times and many other weird situations that cell phones put us into. Today, I will be speaking and inviting you guys into looking further into the negative effects of smartphones and how they impact students. Smartphones may have some short-term positives, but in the long term, they are affecting teenagers in a negative way. So now I'll be diving deeper into my main topics and the way that smartphones are negatively affecting students. Students are losing their capability to have meaningful conversations. According to MIT professor Sherry Turkle, 89% of Americans say that during their last social interaction, they took out their smartphone, and 82% said that it deteriorated the conversation that they were in. So what she's saying in this study is that basically whenever there's a prolonged pause in a conversation or the conversation's slowing down in a sort of way, phones are getting pulled out. And this is pretty much just ending the conversation and stopping it in its tracks of where it was. And this is pretty much deferring all deep, meaningful conversations from happening. So for my second point, I'll be showing you guys the opposing view of smartphones and how the opposite side believes that they're impacting students in a positive way. So teenagers are living a very stressful life nowadays, and they need a way to get out of their stressful lives and to escape that. So we have cell phones, and they basically can provide unlimited entertainment and outings of ways to avoid these stressors. And according to NBC News Channel journalist, Americans spend an astounding 9 hours every day with digital technology, entertainment, and other forms of things that are distracting them from stressors. This shocking data can be looked at in two separate ways. Now I'll be showing you my view of this data. The increased use of cell phones to evade stress may be helping you in the short run, but in the long term, it will be creating more anxiety. So according to American Psychological Association survey reports that the inability to unplug also creates anxiety. And this basically means that students are relying more heavily on technology to unplug from their current lives, and that makes students feel like they can't escape their stress and they can't get away from it. So it makes them feel trapped, and in the long run creates more anxiety. So to bring this all back together, I hope that you guys have found a new interest in further being informed about the negative effects of smartphones. And those effects being that smartphones negatively affect your social abilities and your mental health. So cell phones negatively affect students all across the world, so I have a challenge for you guys. And that challenge is to take 1 hour every day just to get away from technology. And in that hour, just spend it getting to know your family better, or talking to your friends, or going on a walk, anything. And that will, in turn, positively affect your social and mental health. Thank you guys for your time.